This episode is brought to you by 365 Connect, the world's most advanced automated marketing and leasing platform built to keep your communities running 24/7, totally hands-free. Be sure to check out UnitRev, their AI-powered platform that creates and posts real-time content across search and social using live property data. It's redefining how communities attract and convert renters. It's a total game changer. I've seen it in action, and it's impressive. Visit 365connect.com today and tell them Mike sent you for a 30-day free trial. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. This is the Multifamily Operations Tip of the Day, entry for March 2nd, 2026. And today's entry goes like this. Well, the title of the entry is Multifamily Leadership Under Pressure. The entry goes like this. Many leaders among us believe that culture is what leaders say in meetings, especially the highly produced and curated internal annual leadership conferences. It's not. It's what people experience when decisions are made under pressure. We've talked a lot about that over the course of the last 4 or 5 entries, how people show up when it is an emotionally loaded circumstance or how they show up under pressure. Let's go on. Teams watch closely during moments of trade-offs, staffing shortages, budget constraints, resident complaints, and operational failures. Those moments define culture far more than mission statements ever will. It goes on. When leaders protect standards, even when it's inconvenient, culture strengthens. When they compromise values for speed or optics, culture erodes. Every decision teaches the organization what truly matters. If you want to shape culture, audit your recent decisions. They tell the story more honestly than any internal messaging campaign. I can't tell you how much, and many of you already know this, I can't tell you how much culture really matters in an organization. But do we take the time to think about what stitches together the fabric for the quilt that we call, if you think about culture as a quilt and how each little individual patch of the quilt is you, it's me, it's all the people that work in an organization. So all of those are the little patches in the quilt. Culture is the stitching that brings those patches together and then forms a big quilt, right? That is culture, where we stitch it together. And those stitches are made up of all the decisions that we make in the next 5 minutes, in the next 5 hours, in the next 5 months, in the next 5 years. Every little decision that you make in the presence of others, even decisions that you make when you're alone and no one is around, those decisions influence those decisions that you make when you're amongst the masses, when you're amongst your teammates, your peers, your subordinates, or otherwise. Those are the stitches that bring us together, that bring that patchwork together that makes that quilt called culture. Every one of those matters. Every single one of those decisions matter. They either strengthen that stitching, or when it gets emotionally loaded and that quilt is there protecting the culture, but it's being tugged and pulled in different directions, and that stitching, if it's strong, will stay together. It will keep that quilt together. If not, it will start to fray. And that all depends on you and the way you show up in a moment, the way you behave when you're under stress or you are emotionally loaded. The tip of the day is be staid in the way that you show up. That is, be consistent. Show up, breathe, show others that it's okay to breathe. Pause, put pure definition to an issue, brainstorm solutions, pick a solution, put it in place, move to the next thing. But do that without becoming emotionally loaded and reacting in a way that tears that fabric apart. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.